Hello and a big welcome to today's episode of my program. Namaskar to all of you. Today is a special episode for the celebration of the silver jubilee of this channel. And today, instead of the usual program of talking about authors and books, I shall be talking about another subject of interest of mine. Can you make a guess? Okay, I will tell you. Today I will be talking to you about my interest on Indian made wristwatches and my collections on those wristwatches. But please make a note that I shall not be talking about Titan. In other words, today I shall be talking about HMT watches and other Indian made watches. If I ask any of the listeners, rather the 50 plus listeners, what was their first watches, 90% of the time the answer would be HMT. So if we take that 90% of us started our lives in the 50 plus age group, started our lives wearing HMT wristwatches, it shows that even when HMT was ruling the market, there were other Indian companies too. Before I start on the rise and fall of HMT, let me just talk to you about one or two of those companies. Ever heard the name of Hegde and Gole Watch Company? No? Don't worry. Even I was also not aware of Hegde and Gole before I became interested in Indian watches. This was a Bangalore based company which started operating in the late 70s, and initially they were doing very well. In fact, they are credited with the first Indian company to introduce electronic digital watches in the market. But this company could not sustain the competition from HMT and started declining, and they had run into other troubles, finance troubles from the promoters, and ultimately wound up. Then we come to the biggest competitor of HMT at that period. Does the name Alwyn mean anything to you? I am sure it would be, because apart from making watches, Alwyn was making refrigerators as well as scooters which used to go by the name of Alwyn Pushpak. I am sure many of you would have had Alwyn fridges at your home. Alwyn watches were made with the collaboration of Shiko Watch Company of Japan, and they were making both mechanical as well as automatic watches. Alwyn was a state enterprise of the Andhra Pradesh government, and they were doing reasonably well till they hit into some problems in the 1990s and slowly started dwindling, and by 1999 the company folded up. You would be surprised that there are Alwyn watches still being bought and sold by a dedicated group of Alwyn watch lovers. Here is a Alwyn watch for all of you to see. This is a mechanical watch, 17 jewel mechanical watch, which I have. Today, if any of you are interested for Alwyn watches, I would suggest that you go to a group in Facebook called Alwyn Watch Club. There they buy and sell Alwyn watches. They are all Alwyn watch lovers, and they are nice watches. You can have a look at those watches if you want. Okay, time now to take a look into the history, rise and decline of HMT. The full name of HMT is Hindustan Machine Tools, and apart from making watches, this company used to make lot of mechanical items including tractors, and it was a Government of India enterprise. Watches used to be manufactured by HMT under HMT Watches Limited, which was a subsidiary of HMT, the parent body HMT. They started manufacturing watches from 1961, and they had a collaboration with Citizen Watch Company of Japan. Their factories were in Tumkur near Bangalore, where the hand-wound or chabi watches used to be manufactured, and Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir, where the automatic watches used to be made. HMT used to rule the market from 60s till the late 80s, and during this period there was no need to advertise for HMT watches, and they were known by the name of timekeepers of the nation. The initial HMT brands which made a name and became iconic were Jonathan and Sona and Pilot. Jonathan and Sona had a long waiting period, whereas Pilot watches you have to simply forget until and unless you had some connection with the armed forces, because Pilot watches were only sold in army canteens in those days. Their automatic watches were also there, and the two most iconic automatic watches were Rajat and Kanchan, and both had a long waiting period. It was told that marriage dates had to be synced with the delivery of these two watches, because they were the most prestigious gifts for the grooms of the day. HMT had watches for everybody. There was braille watches for the blind persons, there was a pocket watch for the old style stylists, and there were umpteen number of ladies' watches, including a pendant watch which could be worn with gold chain at any occasion. In fact, there was a brand called HMT watch called HMT Chandan with a sandalwood case, and it used to come with a small bottle of sandal oil, and the oil needs to be sprinkled on the sandalwood case to give a smell of sandal. HMT had made lot of watches with very common names like Vijay, Akash, Rekha, Kapila, etc. And the people with those names could buy those watches and use them as if they are custom made. HMT made both 17 jewel and 21 jewel watches. I would like to stop here and tell you a little bit about what are jewels in the watches. Don't for a moment think that these are diamonds, etc., etc. Actually, what happens is, in mechanical watches there are a lot of metal parts moving within the watch, and these are touching each other, causing a lot of friction. If metal is moving against metal and causing friction, there will be a very quick wear and tear. In order to avoid this, the watchmakers make, what I should say, hard synthetic jewels which are used as moving parts. The Chabi watches had 17 jewels, hence the name 17 jewel in any mechanical hand-wound watches, and the automatic watches had more parts, 4 more parts to be precise, so they were with 21 jewels. The automatic watches were actually very attractive because as long as you wear them with the body movement, the watch will function, then there was no need to actually do the winding. The thing is, with all these advantages, why did HMT fold? There were a lot of questions regarding this, but what has happened is, by the late 1980s, a lot of cheap electronic watches started coming into the market. So what happened is these were eating into the HMT markets because they were priced at a much cheaper price than the cheapest HMT watches. At that point of time, Titan also made an entry into the Indian market, and there was lots of innovative marketing by Titan and new models, while HMT maintained their old models, and the only change they tried to make was the change in dial color. So ultimately, they could not cope up with the competition from Titan. Even then, a company of the size of HMT just could not be shut down in a single day. So it took a long time for the company to ultimately stop its production, and the government had ultimately decided to close down HMT in 2016, that is only 4 years back. The question that should come to everybody's mind is, what happened to the stock HMT was holding? I will come to it a little later. Before that, I would like to tell you about my experiences with HMT. I had my first HMT watch, which was the HMT Sona, in the year 1973, and since then I became a lifelong fan of HMT. Later on, I purchased a HMT Kohinoor in 1986, which I still wear, and again I went for another automatic HMT watch called HMT XL. This watch is right now with me, and I am showing it to you because this is a little different than the other HMT watches. This watch comes with 4 hands. Usually watches have 3 hands, one for the second, one for the minute, and one for the hour. This automatic watch, HMT XL, along with these 3 hands, has got a 4th additional hand, which is for the date, and the date changes every 24 hours. This is one of the watches I still use. Of late, I have become a HMT collector. And my collection is a little bit in a planned fashion. And what I do is, since HMT has watches with different alphabetical letters, I am trying to build up a collection based on the alphabets. It will be like this, in HMT parlance, it is not A for apple or B for ball, but A for Ajit, B for Bahadur, etc. This collecting along with alphabets is a little bit difficult game, because what happens is there are certain letters, particularly 3 letters like W, X and Z, for which so far I have not found any HMT model. So far I have been able to collect HMT watches, 16 numbers of HMT watches starting with different alphabets, and 2 more are on the way. If I do not consider the 3, I am left with 5 more, and I am sure that with a bit of an effort I would be able to get all the 5 after some time. And maybe at that point of time I will make another episode on HMT and show you my entire collection. Now the thing is, how do I get the watches? From where do I get these watches? I told you that HMT had a lot of stock with them, and now I am coming to what happened to those watches. Right now what HMT is doing, they have stopped manufacture, and all their dealerships have stopped, but still they are selling those watches which are available with them through their website hmtwatches.in. If you go through their websites, you will find some of their watches, and if you want, you can buy those watches through HMT directly. Then there is a small group of very dedicated HMT collectors, and they are having a few groups in Facebook. There is one group called HMT Brotherhood and another group of HMT watch owners. Through these groups, you can buy used HMT watches. There is again a third group called NOS, that is new old stock, which when HMT stopped production and sales went down were lying with the dealers. The dealers also sell off these watches through these websites. So now, even now, you can have HMT watches if you want to purchase. I suggest that you people, if you are nostalgic enough, go to either the HMT website or any of these Facebook groups to have a look at the watches which you used to wear long back. Of course, while making your collection, you have to be a little bit careful about fake and Kraken watches. Fake, of course, everybody understands, but what is Kraken? Kraken are watches where the dial is of one brand and the innards are different. As a collector, I try to take care that I am not passed on either fake or Kraken, but you never know, so one has to be very careful. So, having spoken at length about a brand which has risen and declined and is now already sunk, I think now time to say goodbye to you all has come. But before I say goodbye to you, I would like to say that in case any of you are having HMT watches with you, please keep them with you, because there is an interest amongst the international collectors of HMT watches, because they are all mechanical watches. So within a very short time, any HMT watch is likely to become a vintage. Also, I need your blessings to complete my collection by getting those 5 watches. So with this, I think I should leave you all, and namaste, and see you definitely in the next episode. Thanks.